Hey y'all, it's Christy Gessler, the Dependent Agent. I am coming at you today from my Zoom headquarters. This is the corner of the office where I have been spending a lot of hours. A lot of hours in class, a lot of hours in meetings. Last week, a lot of hours in the very first virtual National Association of Realtors legislative meetings, board of directors meeting. It was pretty cool. So it's not all bad, but here I sit. And I wanted to follow up with you from last week's episode, which, by the way, thank you for listening to me about perseverance and education, and that just to kind of show we got to keep going. And here we are plugging away yet another week, trying to figure out kind of how this is going to look moving forward doing business. Like I expressed last time, it's been with a lot of anxiety. It's not been without. I was always terrible at those double negatives, but I've had a lot of anxiety over this whole getting back to business idea and what that's even going to look like at all. So I thought for today, for a little bonus episode from the Dependent Agent, I would share something with you that has reduced my anxiety. So for those of you that know me, I am an incredibly organized but prepared person. I kid you not. If you ask me for something that you need on a routine basis, it's likely in my purse, and I can almost promise you it's in my home. It's also probably in my truck. And it's not that I'm a hoarder, but I have all of these just preparedness things ready. My boys, Joey and Reagan, were both Boy Scouts. My oldest, Joey Gessler, is an Eagle Scout. I'm super proud of that. Which, by the way, my youngest son, Reagan, goes to boot camp officially on Monday for the U.S. Marine Corps. So pretty cool. But anyway, so I digress. Get sidetracked on that stuff. But my boys were Boy Scouts, and so I learned to be prepared, and I always tried to have everything that I needed. So in this time of anxiety and uncertainty, and I haven't been happy going to Target right now, and I haven't been happy in HEB like I used to be, and I'm trying to figure out ways to kind of help alleviate some of that. So I came up with a little package that's helped me over the last couple of weeks. So one thing we have to remember in this pandemic era is that we also have security. We still have security issues. So clear plastic bags are the norm now, right? We needed those even before this whole pandemic started. So I am sporting my pandemic preparedness pack, the triple P, in a clear plastic bag. And this one's exceptionally cute, but it is functional too, because then when I'm going places, I can follow those same rules that I could. I could throw my phone and my wallet contents in here, a credit card and a couple bucks, and I can go on my way. So that's kind of a bonus. But okay, so this goes in my purse, which, like I said, preparedness, right? Carry a big bag. That's okay. All right, so here we go. What's inside? So you're going to start with your environmental spray. So this is a spray that is a CDC approved environment spray. And so like when you're going in, you're going to go into your, whoops, don't want to spray my chips. You can go into the, bathroom, into the grocery store and spray down the cart, whatever, okay? Environmental spray, super important. Item number one. Item number two is regular hand sanitizer, but good stuff. Approved hand sanitizer, but some with essential oils in it. Number one, helps with my anxiety, helps with making sure that I'm not too stressed out. This one happens to have lavender and eucalyptus. Kind of nifty. Okay, so hand sanitizer, fancier stuff though. By the way, quick pro tip, these nails are not done in a salon. These nails are press-on nails from Walgreens. Not bad. Okay, not bad. All right, next thing in my pack. Here's something that's kind of controversial right now, but I do have it in here, and that is gloves. All right, so here's the deal on gloves to me. They need to be in the pack, okay? Because there are times where you shouldn't touch things that are dirty, like to protect yourself, okay? But then you immediately peel them off and throw them away. So for the same time that I was a Travis County Sheriff's Deputy, I was also with Austin EMS. They kind of did a partnership back then. And so I was an EMT. So we wore gloves to prevent cross-contamination. So you would treat one patient, and then if you needed to go do something else, you would take these off, throw them away, and move on, fresh pair, that kind of thing. These don't stop the spread of viruses, kids. You wear these, you touch things, they still have viruses on them unless you sanitize them, okay, or dispose of them. So if you're wearing them out and about and then take them in and take them off and do like this and then kind of throw them away or lay them down or reuse them, you're not doing yourself any favors. So the gloves, okay, but I'll tell you why I have the gloves in a second. Okay, here's a couple other pro tips, a couple hacks, I should say. All right, number one is a pencil. Here's why I like a pencil. So, you know, you go to all these keypads that you need to be pressing buttons on, and even if it does have a touch tone, sometimes it has a pencil you're supposed to grab and make touches. Well, sometimes a rubber tipped eraser will work. Sometimes merely a tapping will work on it. Now, I know sometimes you need the heat of a finger. Well, then you're screwed. So you got to ask the store manager or the clerk, can you tell me how to do it without touching anything? But this you can use for keypads and things with buttons, keyboards that you don't want to touch. Now, again, environmental spray, you got to spray these things off if you're not going to throw them away, if you're going to reuse them. Okay, back in the pack, but I have a backup just in case. Preparedness. All right, the next thing in preparedness is one of these disposable filter cartridges, if you will, or these little dealies. You get these with all of your face masks. I'm about to go into face masks in a second because this is the part that just stresses me out. But this is the replaceable little filter. Do they work? Yeah, I don't know. But hey, listen, something's better than nothing. Before I go any further, I'm going to tell you why I'm bringing all this stuff with me. It is not because I am scared of getting sick personally. I don't think I'm going to. If I do, I feel like I'm in good health. I have a good support structure. Hopefully, I will be okay. I am doing it out of respect for others. I am going up to a business right now or to any office or wherever, and I'm going to follow whatever rules they have posted on the wall. That's what I'm going to do. So if you're running a business or working in a shop or in a boutique or in a restaurant, post your rules on the door, nice and big, and I will be happy to follow your rules. Don't expect me to try to interpret the city versus the county versus the state versus the federal edicts and ordinances and restrictions, because I can't keep that shit straight. So I'm going to go with what you put on your door. Okay? All right. So masks. Here's my final hurrah on the mask situation. All right. There are a lot of mask choices, and there needs to be, because here's the problem. When you are like me and you wear glasses, masks get real problematic real fast. So I am not wearing any of the surgical masks, the N95s, any of those that our health professionals need. For those of you that may not know, I donated my RV to a Facebook group, actually a connection group, if you will, on Facebook called RVs for MDs. And my RV is being used right now by a registered nurse in Hillsborough, Texas, to stay safe during her quarantine while she works with COVID patients to not infect her family. So I'm not using any masks that Dana may need or anyone like Dana. I'm going with these homemade kind for me for now, because here's, again, I am just wearing this to respect you. But here's the problem. Like I said in last week's episode, I don't like these masks. I don't like to hide myself. I'm conscious of that right now. You all see me enough now and see me in videos and see my roots in my hair. And do you see that I'm really kind of a redhead? But you see my face, and I am very expressive, and I like to express myself, and I take pride in that, and I enjoy interactions. By the way, people, you do talk a lot with your eyes. So even if you're covered up in a mask, I can read you through your eyes. So mind yourself. But what I'm trying to say is masks matter, but these are all these homemade kind I'm going to show you today. These are not the best for virus protection, but again, I'm protecting others or trying to respect others. But one thing I definitely have in my safety bag or my little go kit is a glasses cloth. So when I have these bad boys that are dirty all the time, you can ask my boyfriend Brian, he will tell you that all he wants to do constantly is clean my glasses for me because they're that bad. It's better. Keep one of these, because no matter what mask I put on my face, these fog. and it's annoying. So I have one handy just in case I need to quick clean off my glasses. If you can find anti-fog shield for inside your glasses, you're lucky because it's not available very many places. All right, so here are my mask choices. All right, number one mask. Most common, I think, right now, this is like velvet. This is kind of like professional looking. It's got the metal adjustable ear things, the little valve, which I don't think does anything, but it looks cool. And then you put it on and you're good to go. All right, again, I'm gonna have the fogging problem here pretty quickly. This mask is hot. Okay, I'm already hot. And in fact, I'm a little claustrophobic anyway. This one makes me feel claustrophobic super fast, but it fits well. But I have to have one that punches out the side just enough that it won't fog. So whereas this one looks cool, if I'm gonna be running around Target or trying to talk a lot, this isn't the best choice. Also trying to talk a lot, difficult. Okay, but okay, all right, keep it, wash it, good stuff. This might be my favorite one. This was given to me by my friend, and it is, of course, Welcome Orange, and it's pretty comfortable, and it does not have, it's got the basic little filter inside it, but it doesn't have much structure to it, none of the metal stuff and everything. But this does work better for me for breathing. So that's a win, because I can breathe a little bit better. It kind of has a little bit of a gap with the fabric, but you got to keep it over your nose. People, let me tell you, wearing your mask down around this or not on your, just over your mouth, it doesn't do you any good on the germ side, but that one's not bad. Now this one, because, well, my boyfriend is a 20-year Army veteran, and my son goes to basic training boot camp for the Marines on Monday. You gotta love it. I've got the patriotic mask, but it's the tie version. Tie, not T-I-E. And it goes on the head, and then you look like really cool. But you can also, then let the top down. Oh, okay, flap open, flap up, that kind of thing. That's kind of cool. But again, it's a lot of work. All right, and then the last one, which is cool, no, I have two more, is this one. Beautiful. Okay, now here's the thing. This is going to be like awesome when we have all these different patterns, and some of the masks you're seeing online, it's pretty tempting. This is the kind that goes all the way around and then up, and so you can tuck it under your chin pretty easily, but this covers a lot. Like, it really covers a lot, and a lot of fog right away, of course. All right, my last one is the one that I actually got from the Marines. There we go. And this is one that came with an order that I got from them, and it's one of those neck gaiter kind that goes down and then goes back up, and protects you that way. Looks beautiful. This pattern is stunning, right? I'm vintage everything, and so this is right up my alley. But not a lot for germ protection, but again, hey, it's something, right? Better than nothing. And this one is the ode to Dr. Burks up there in Washington, D.C., doing such a fabulous job and looking stunning in her scarves every chance she gets. Just incredible. But this is my to-go pack for trying to be prepared to go out and do business or do anything now. And it stresses me out. And I don't want to be wearing any of these masks right now because I'm trying not to hide myself anymore. I'm trying to stay out there in terms of being sober and being happy and wanting to smile and interact with people and show my glow. And this makes it hard, but we got to do it. And I guess I understand it. I mean, I know I understand it, but keep trying with these masks. Have different ones for different occasions. Wash them often, take care of them. Use your sprays, your hand sanitizers. Wash your hands. Number one thing, just wash your hands a lot and you're gonna be a lot healthier. But then put everything back here in your little to-go bag and you can head out, and then when I have this in my purse, I feel a lot less anxiety about going places because I know I can conform pretty much to whatever rules they may have. And I hope that this helps a little bit. I know it's kind of silly, but in the end of the day, we do need to be prepared. And I think we need to be thinking ahead. And one thing that I do a pretty good job of that I just want to share with y'all is I'm pretty good at being prepared. And some of these little things like this might make your life a little bit smoother and you won't be grabbing for stuff and having it just kind of everywhere if you stay a little bit organized. So share with me your ideas on anti-anxiety and handling stress through this COVID-19 pandemic, and what are you doing in the world of Zoom and trying to get back out of Zoom and back into the real world again? What are you doing to try to stay connected and be safe and respect others while still communicating with others. So share with me your thoughts. Go on to Facebook, go on to Instagram, YouTube, connect with me, like and share and subscribe. Listen to the podcast often, share with others. Coming soon, I'm going to have a special guest from Dallas, Texas on sobriety through experiences. And it's going to be a pretty cool episode. So that's been in the works a little bit. So looking forward to that. Stay tuned for that. And stay healthy out there, everybody. We're going to get through it. Like I've said a couple episodes ago, everything's going to be okay, but being prepared might take away a little bit of the anxiety along the way. So, take care. See you later. Bye.